And we wanted to hear what is your authority for the proposition that a corporation is entitled to the constitutional right of free exercise of religion.
So you're asking why it's...
What is your support in case law or otherwise that a corporation is entitled to a free exercise of religion as distinguished from free speech?
Well, in Citizens versus United, it says that companies are not only, well, that company specifically was for free speech, freedom of speech, but the court rules that all companies are they're able to have the First Amendment rights. So it's not only, so it's not just the political speech that's in the First Amendment, it's all the other freedoms, which includes those freedoms.
But is there a specific holding out there that provides corporations with freedom of religion? Or are we making a leap from freedom of speech to freedom of religion?
Well, it's not freedom of speech because our company, my client is a religious person and he's doing it based on his religious beliefs. So it's not based on his freedom of speech. It's not based on his.
I have a question for a respondent. So you mentioned that there was evidence that contraception and abortion and those type of practices are important to promoting women's health. And I wonder if you could talk a little bit more about that. And I also want to know if you could, because to me, you know, a lot of people can argue that that is not necessarily fundamental to promoting health. And so if you could just speak a little bit more about why it is fundamental to promoting health.
The reason why these contraceptives are fundamental to promoting women's health is because it helps check for STDs that could be life-threatening and unwanted pregnancies. The reason why pregnancy may be unwanted because the mother may be on medication that could be harmful to the baby while it's in the womb, and would not, or doing a physical activity that would also be stressful to the baby, and would not want to have a baby while doing this activity or taking this medicine.
So you've said that and that's an argument that's been made that that's very important to in terms of the preventative care aspects and the importance of cost control within the Affordable Care Act. This one aspect of it. If that's the case, then why should there be any exemption? And why should the exemption be drawn where it's been drawn and not extended to where the petitioner is asking it to be drawn, if that is so crucial to the law? Right now it's being decided by an independent third party, unelected, that was designated to come up with it. Why should that decision be made by them and not by us or in some other way?
It should be made by them because they have an impartial view on the subject, and they also did significant research on whether these contraceptives were necessary. The reason why we allow an exemption is because we understand that some employers they're bound to their religion and they do not want to provide contraceptives. So we concluded that a religious employer is someone based on spreading their religion and not making money. Therefore, they are a non-for-profit organization.
This question is for the petitioner. Wouldn't this law be generally applicable since the main motive of the law was just to provide affordable health care? What test would you use to analyze this law, the ACA mandate?
Well, we said strict scrutiny because we want to see does it have a compelling government interest, and as I said, it's overly, or it's not narrowly tailored because it's over inclusive. It's specifically against the personal religious beliefs of our company. And as I stated before, our company has First Amendment rights of freedom of religion. So,
So you think that a corporation's rights are more significant than the employees' rights or individuals?
well, since our company is based on religious beliefs, so we would expect everybody to be agreeing to those religious beliefs when we first entered the company, because my client believes that everything incorporated in the company is based off of religious reasons. So
I think we should move,
they
even if it doesn't fall under the employee exemption, the religious employer exemption.
well, it doesn't fall under the religious employment exemption, but because we have religious rights, and those rights are for both nonprofit and for-profit companies. So ours is a profit company, even though the religious exemption is for nonprofit. So we still have religious rights.
I have a question for respondent. So you gave us an explanation about why the government has an interest in women's health and healthcare generally. But as far as making personal health of individuals a compelling state interest, where do you think that stops? Right, like would the government be able to compel everybody to get annual checkups, or to have annual STD, sexually transmitted infection testing, for example, or other means of healthcare that would ensure not spreading diseases and so forth? But is it only with respect to women's personal care?
The Affordable Care Act covers almost all healthcare in completion, and we feel that even though you might not want to go get your STD checkup or go to the doctors for an annual checkup, that you should have that option, and you should have the choice to go. So through the Affordable Care Act, we're providing the citizens with a choice.
This question is for respondent. Can you define what general applicability means?
General applicability means a law that does not target a certain group or religion, where it applies evenly throughout all the citizens of the United States.
Okay. And couldn't it be argued that this law is targeting religious individuals, since it's permitting stuff like abortion and contraceptive methods?
No, because again, it's supplying a choice. So if you are a religious individual, you don't have to take the contraceptives, you don't have to take abortion, it's your choice. And there is the religious employer exemption, where you meet the standards of the religious employer, you would not be forced to supply these contraceptives.
Petitioner, how do you respond to that?
Even though we don't have, as I stated before, the exemption, because of our company's religious rights, we are allowed to have religious reasons to not have this, the ACA's contraceptive policy mandate, because it goes against the company's beliefs.
Good question for the respondent. You were talking about choice in the last little bit that you were talking about. But don't employees have a choice as to what corporation they work for? I mean, couldn't they choose to work for someone who would choose to provide these kinds of services and products?
To answer your last question, yes, they would, But then again, if we gave a company like Monthly Mastery the underneath the religious exemption, what would stop all other corporations to do the same? And then what if you can't find a company or a job that goes with your religion?